And so begins another stream. I'm gonna wait a little bit for people to show up. Hello, Void. Let's see, currently Void is the only person here. Alright, we're getting more people now. Hi, Kat. Hi, Vanna. Hello, Watcher's Bane. That's okay, multi-fandom nerd. This is probably going to be a shorter stream anyway. Man, I actually am a day behind in my roadmap for this project, so I may have to return the favor. Ricochet stayed up till like 2:30 in the morning working on the gift he made for me, so I may have to do the same for him. We'll see. So, I'm just gonna get right to work. Start with the neck, which is too long. I think it should only go down to like about here and then go off into the torso, which I'm just gonna put like this for now. I'm just going to trace Caroline's sketch for Claire, because for the first part they're gonna be doing the same pose. I think I'm also gonna include this, like the shoulder here. So for those of you who don't know, I'm working on a birthday gift for my friend. He has a series called Special Forces Sharks. And I am making an animation meme with it's specifically the "You Got That" animation meme, using the characters from that series. I'm currently drawing Claire, who is a secretary. It's like a sort of like secret agent sort of thing. I already drew the main characters earlier. By that I mean like a few days ago. I don't know exactly how her outfit is supposed to go, but I can see it kind of goes behind here. Hold on, let me see what I'm doing. Yeah, it probably kind of makes a shape like this, but like with a bit more of a downwards curve. Something like that, almost. Yeah, something like that should do. And, let's see. Yeah, we don't see how it comes forward on the front, but maybe it would be something like this. And then it would cut here into like the main part. Alright. I think it should cut off a bit. This is like the start of the skirt. And she has like a pencil skirt. And I'll expand that. Okay. So far this is really easy, luckily. Let me just make it so that the skirt is a little bit longer. Alright. Now to color this, and then I'll put it back into place. I just want to make sure that the skirt is fully colored first. So all this is like the same color. Alright. And now I'll put it back into place, which is here for now. Alright, we are making good progress, but I got a late start, so I think I'm gonna still end up being behind. Beezy, you are not late at all. You got there like maybe 2 minutes maximum after the stream started. And that's okay that you have to go soon, Watcher's Bane. And you too, Vanna. Like, none of you should feel obligated to stay here. Hi, Daisy. Happy birthday. Everyone wish Daisy a happy birthday. She's turning 19 today. At least it shows you put effort in it. No, the reason I'm a day behind is because I spent because on Wednesday I was gonna work on it. But then this is the ironic part. The reason I didn't work on it on Wednesday and I'm now a day behind in my roadmap is because I started talking to Ricochet and we talked for like 5 hours and then it was too late. It was like nighttime and I didn't feel like working on it. So then I just figured I'd catch up later and I still haven't caught up. Okay, how do the sleeves go? They're kind of like hang down a bit. Right, kind of loose. Alright, so let's see. We'll have one sleeve here. And the other sleeve will hang down like so. Alright, maybe something like that will work. This back part there. Alright. And let me close this off just so I can fill in the colors. I'll erase it later. So there's one arm. Now the other. Man, I'm going so fast. With Claire. It's probably because I'm doing so much tracing. If I have the time and motivation, I'll start with Kevin, who's the leader of the Special Forces Sharks. Maybe that's a little too baggy. But I don't know, I feel like I made that hand a bit too narrow anyway, so... maybe this could work. Yeah, I think this will work because I'm pretty sure, yeah, like if you compare it to the other one, I should actually make this a bit wider even because I made this arm way too narrow. Alright, now they're more similar in width. Alright, now for the hands, actually first of all, let me erase, oops, let me erase this section here. Alright. Move the arm slightly. Okay. Yeah, the reason I'm using the "you got that" meme is because I was actually introduced to it through Ricochet back in 2021. And it's like one of, to me anyway, it's one of his most memorable videos. Like it, cause he added like a subversion to it that really made it stand out from the other from the others in that use that, from the other memes that use that song. That's what I was trying to say. Because he had like a really clever subversion. And I remember we had this thing we were doing at the time, because obviously I was really interested in his animation process. Like at the time, I didn't even know how to animate yet, and so I always wanted to see his works in progress, but he didn't want to give spoilers. So we did this thing where he'd show me a screen, like one frame a day. He'd take like a screenshot of one frame. And I remember with the "you got that" meme in particular, I was shocked by how fast he moved. On the third day, he was already coloring. He does something a bit different to me, which I think is more of the standard. I don't follow the standard. When have I ever? What he does is he does like first he does finishes the lines for everything at once, and then he colors everything at once, which I think is what most people do. I'm a little different. Get used to it. Bill reference. I suddenly forgot how to draw a thumb. That's a problem. Something like that. Alright. Okay, whatever. It should be good enough. Actually, I could have just traced the hand from Caroline. Whatever, it's fine. Alright. And I'll duplicate it and move it over here. But yeah, I just remember being so shocked by how fast he was moving with that particular meme, because he had already started coloring on like the 3rd day. And then something really cool happened. So this was an Ina meme, and he happened to finish it on Joel's birthday, and I was like, you should post it as a birthday gift for Joel G. So he did, and Joel G saw it, liked it, and replied to it, telling him what a good job he did. And you know what? That was 100% deserved. Crap. 100%. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to color this hand. I use the paint bucket tool on everything because I struggle to color inside the lines due to poor hand-eye coordination, as I discussed recently. Alright. But yeah, then later on, maybe like the next May is when he created the Eva series. Which is, you know, like his own original animation series based on Ina. And Joel may or may not have seen it. I am wrong. I'm going to go up here. There we go. All right. Sleep Circle has seen it, and Sleep Circle said that Joel might have seen it, I think. Wait. I didn't merge the layers. There we go. What? Where did I put that? What is going on? What is... What did I do? Oh. Oh, I see. This is supposed to go back here. Yeah, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Joel has seen it. I'm, like, pretty certain Joel has seen it. He's seen, like, Ricochet's videos before. He's seen, like, a lot of the recent, like, Ina Sonas. So, I am pretty much certain that Joel has seen the Eva series. I'm going back to Caroline real quick to adjust her hands, because I realized I forgot this part of the thumb, so I'm just quickly adding it in on either side. There we go. Alright. don't think the hands look good, but at least they don't look terrible. And I am on a tight schedule here, so I'm not gonna spend like an hour trying to make the hands look right, you know. All right. So that's that done. Now to take a moment to wait, actually, you know what? I should add some buttons on here. There we go. Would she also have like a thing here like Carolina? All right, whatever. I gotta focus. Let me read the comments actually, because I am falling behind. I realized just now I forgot to turn on slow mode, so it's gonna take me quite a while to catch up. Let me turn on slow mode now before I forget again. I'm not used to having such an active chat. There. So now when you decide to start eating each other, it'll be it'll be easier for me to catch up. You had a gut feeling, Beezy? Maybe Bill gave you some of his cyphervoyance. And that's okay. Bye, Vanna. Hi, Manalasa. Hey, David. David, what do you mean it's not even 12 p.m.? Did you mean to say 12 a.m.? Wait, David, you're at a wedding? Message retracted right after the mention of Megalomaniac Ford. I wonder what that said. Beezy, Caroline's head, or Claire's head, whichever one I was working on at the time, did not come off. It's a layer thing. So if you see at the side, this is another thing that's really weird, because a lot of people, they just put all their line art on one layer, all their colors on another layer. I divide it up by body parts, because I'm a little different. Get used to it. So what I did, I think this is what you're talking about. I disabled the head layer, and that made Claire's head disappear, because I was drawing this part that was covered up by her hair, and I wanted to like get the trajectory right. So I just went like this so that I could see what I was doing here, and then I just made this visible again, And now her head is back. And I'm actually going to lower her head a little, because her neck looks a bit too long. I think that looks a bit better. Let me see. Wait, that's way back. Okay. Caroline's neck is kind of tricky, but that's. Wait. Okay, there we go. Okay, that. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It just looked a bit weird because I had these little things disabled to like change the positioning of the different body parts. Okay. Getting I got really sidetracked there. Let me read the rest of the chat and then actually start animating. David, why are you watching my live stream if you're at a wedding? Shouldn't you be paying attention to that instead? Yeah, it stands for Megalomaniac Fort. It's the fort from the Euclidia Rises AU. Oh, the wedding's in an hour. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Man, who's having a wedding so late at night? A midnight wedding? Why is someone having a midnight wedding? Hi, Asnar. Hey, Void Investigator. A lot of people were waiting for you. They wanted their meat shield back. Hi, Elastra. Bye, Buckshot. Enjoy your dinner. I hope you enjoy your milkshake, Daisy. We got David simping in the chat for Megalomaniac Ford. And Void agreeing with David. Anyway, on that note, time to start animating. So I'm gonna so is this gonna be very similar? I'm gonna copy this pattern here. So how many frames did this last for? So 11 frames. So the last one's on 74. Wait, why is her head sliding? Oh, because I placed this here. Wait. Up. There we go. Okay, so let me paste. Alright, so now I can start moving the limbs around. So I'm gonna start by moving everything into an upright position because what we have here is like the end. Are you kidding me? I put the buttons on the wrong layer? Are you fucking kidding me? What layer did I put them on? Ugh. This is frustrating. Okay. Luckily, it's a very easy fix. I'm just annoyed that I have to do this. Like, it's not at all difficult to fix. It's just annoying because I kind of had to, like, had to break my focus there, but now it's fixed. So now I can start the animation process. Alright. So, we need her to be, like, starting a bit more upright. Her head can be maybe a bit forward. And then the arms are going to be down. And of course, like with Caroline, since they're basically making the same movement, the arms are going to be the most dynamic part. This joint positioning is weird. Oops. Why isn't this arm moving? There we go. Oh, I know why the arm positioning is weird. I know why the arm positioning is weird. It's because I mirrored it, so I have to mirror the arms. So this arm goes in the bottom, and this arm goes here. All right. Okay. Now see the arm, this arm goes over here. See? This arm goes over here. And I just realized how ridiculous this must look to those of you who aren't used to animating. Like, for me, like, I've kind of, like, gotten used to this, but I bet chat is, like, kind of going wild right now over, like, just me, like, freaking flicking the arms all around. It didn't occur to me until, like, literally just now how ridiculous that must look for y'all. Okay. So now comes the part where I do a little bit of erasing. A little more. What happened here? What happened to that part of the torso? I need to fix this. There we go. And then here I just erase. Or you know what? I don't even have to. I don't think I even have to erase it. I could probably just get away with like coloring it. No, no. I'll just erase. Oh, I erased a little too much actually. Just a little more. Okay, I'll just move the arm. All right. Now, let's take this center here and move it to the shoulder. And do the same for, okay, this needs to be pushed in. And do the same here. This I think, okay. I need to erase that whole part and then move the arm, I think. Like, just erase all of this. And then move this arm. No. I may just have to make like 2 versions of it. I'm struggling with this. I always struggle with this part. Also, this is weird. I feel like the arm is like tucked in too much. The shoulder needs to be like further down. Why is the shoulder all the way up there? You know what? I don't even care at this point. So let's see. Okay. So currently the main problem is that line here. So I think what I'll do actually is I'll take the arm and I'll add more of a curve around the top of the arm. Like this. And then just erase that whole curve here. Just erase all of that. Fill that in with a bit of purple. Okay. Okay, that actually is kind of working. I just need to erase a bit more of this, I think. And then with this arm, this curve needs to go up more. Maybe something like this. No, a little bit higher even. And then let me fill all this in with the purple. And hopefully this works. It does look a bit odd right now, but I think that can be fixed by just changing this so that the shoulder is a little lower. There. All right. Let's see what's going on in chat. Sorry for being quiet for a moment. I'm just catching up with the chat. Man, y'all really love abusing Void Investigator. Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing, David. Like, for some reason, like, these people keep role-playing in my live chat. Corpse Train! Sorry, that's an inside joke. And yes, Manolasa, you should draw that. What is happening with the wedding? Wait, what is this like is this not a real wedding? I had assumed it was a real wedding. Is this not a real wedding? Is this like a Minecraft wedding or something? When did David become Void's father? I don't remember exactly when. I just remember one day, like, it was decided that David and MZ were the parents of Void and some others. Alright. So, Now this is where things get a bit tricky. I'm going to replicate that pattern, this little pattern of diamonds over here. So we've got that. And then here. And there. And then this part is sticks for 3. So we go 59 to 62. So it should be 71 to 74. So put all of that on number 71. And then there's like a jump in between, which is 4 after. The jump actually kind of happens in... wait, where does the jump happen? The jump happens just two frames in. So yeah, I'm gonna... Okay, I'll deal with the arm situation in a moment. For now, I'm just gonna have everything move up a little as she jumps. I think I see the arm problem. It's gotta be here. Alright. There's something wrong with the torso. Let me see. There. Alright, now to make sure that the arms line up properly. This goes here. This goes here. Goes here. And this arm. Copy. What? Oh. It's because I'm on the wrong layer. There. So let's see how that looks right now. The jump, I feel, needs to be a bit more pronounced. So I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just let this track and then add the jump in after, because I remember I did that last time. So I just let it go like that, but then I added the jump in afterwards. Well, let me double check. It starts on 51 and ends on 62, ends on 63, ends on 74. So then, to make sure I don't accidentally go over, I'm gonna start new on frame 75. Alright. So we got all this. And then the jump is just 2 in. So, I'm gonna need to make the skirt longer, it seems, in order to heighten the jump. Yeah, just a little longer, not too much. Let me do that real quick. So this part can curve down, this part can continue curving this. Wait, no. Let me try it again. This part, like so. No. Alright. The skirt looks a bit plain. Let me see if I missed any detail. Doesn't really look like it. Alright. Well, in that case, let me move this back into place. About here, and re-enable this. There. So now she can have like a proper jump, basically. There we go. Also, let me disable this because I don't need it. There we go. Alright, now all I have to do is clean up the arms. Make sure that the lines connect. Okay, this definitely doesn't connect. There's a problem here. Did I make this too long or something? No, I don't think so. There's just no line art there. I need to make the line art on this arm longer. I need to add this part back, I think. Maybe not that long. Okay, I don't think it'll matter if there's a small gap. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine, I guess, especially because the purple is dark. It isn't very noticeable. Actually, you know what I should do instead? I should just extend the line on the torso. So that when this comes back, there's like a line going up. So let's see. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. There, it doesn't line up. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to fix this apart from just like making a duplicate of the torso that has that line, and then switching to the duplicate here. Yeah, so I'll just put this one there. Can I pull it back a little? I could, but then I would need to color some more. Alright, it's fine. I can do this. So this will be just for those last few frames. Like over here. There we go. Alright, that should solve that problem. Let's see how this arm moves now. Yeah, I don't see any glaring issues there. Now let me take a look at the other one. Okay, that one moves like flawlessly. So in that case, we should be done. The only thing I want to change is maybe have her head tilted down a bit, since she's like a bit shy. Let's see how this looks. Okay, yeah, that works. I'd say that works. Let me catch up with chat. Oh, it's a Roblox wedding. This whole time I thought you were having a real wedding, and I was wondering who the hell is getting married at midnight. Manalasa, you can tag me in the drawing if you'd like. Sorry, I forgot to warn y'all about the music. I don't know how to make it quieter. I've tried various different things, with no success. I'm very sorry about that. Your boyfriend just kissed you without confessing? Honestly, I mean, like, I know that's a thing that's very common, but I don't think that should be normalized. I think consent should be normalized. Like, even if it's asking for a kiss, especially if it's like your first time kissing that particular person. I feel like you should definitely ask first. Like, I'm glad that it turned out well for you and your boyfriend, but there are so many other similar situations where things got really uncomfortable really fast. Rowan matchmaking people and Bill breaking them up. Accurate. Like, Maple and Sliver met through my channel, and Bill seems to hate them being together. Thank you, Daisy. Yeah, what happened was David and MZ were already acting like they were in a relationship. Um, but for whatever reason, they were too shy to actually make it official. So I told them that they should just get together, and then they did. Which, I mean, I wasn't like matchmaking them really. They were already a match. I was just like pointing it out to them, like, you two literally act like you're in a relationship. Why not just be in a relationship? Oh, bye, David. Have fun at the wedding. And Void, welcome back. Thank you for the reassurance, Void Investigator and Daisy and Asnar. Alright, just a warning to y'all. I'm about to play the music again because I want to show y'all the animation from the beginning. So brace yourselves. 3, 2, 1. What do you think? Am I cooking? Thank you, Cat. And thank you, Void Investigator. And the Void. Thank you so much, Daisy. And thank you so much, Asnar. I'm glad that y'all appreciate this, but here's the thing. Y'all are like my yes men. Like, every time I post something, y'all go crazy. Like, I don't know, I guess it's because you're my fans. But, like, I post something and you love it. Like, you're like, wow, this is so amazing. Oh, and thank you, Manalasa, as well. I want to make sure I thank everyone. Oh, I'm getting little reaction emoji things, too. I just realized. That's so cool. But anyway, thing with Ricochet is he's like very particular, especially because his animation skills are way more advanced than mine. So I mean, I'm glad y'all like it, but I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna. I think at the very least he'll appreciate the gesture, but I really hope he likes the animation too. Cause like, if he doesn't like something, he'll tell me so. And so like I'm trying really hard. I'm putting in like as much effort as I can without like driving myself to a breakdown. Um to make this like a like an actual like higher quality animation, because he's so hard. Here's the thing, he is so hard to impress, but when I do impress him, it feels so good because I know that I created something amazing. Because, like, you know, when he compliments my art, he means it. And, like, he's like very. I don't know how to describe it. He has high standards, I guess, when it comes to art. So, like, it's just. Man, I'm so nervous. 4 more days. 4 more days to get this whole thing done. Holy shit. I hope I can manage. It's not super advanced tweening. Yeah, that's the thing, is that it's not super advanced. And his animation is super advanced, and so. Holy shit, Beezy. I hope your gosling is okay. But yeah, I'm just like, holy, like, I need to. I know it's not bad, but like especially for like a birthday gift, I want it to be something he like actually really likes and thinks is really cool. Anyway, I was about to end the stream, but I need to find out what happened to Beezy's gosling first. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait for Beezy to respond. Oh, good. The gosling is most likely okay. I really hope that that you're able to keep it safe. Yeah, this is reminding me more and more of the wild robot. Like I told you on Discord earlier, this situation reminded me of the wild robot. Now it's even more so like the wild robot. Man, that movie made me cry so hard. I was crying through the entirety of the credits. Oh, you might join my server, Asnar? That's cool. Although, just to be clear, you have to be at least 16 to join. But if you are above the age of 16, then you're more than welcome to join. You don't have Discord? Oh, that's another issue. Because I have a rule in my server to combat trolls entering on alts, that all accounts in my server have to be at least a month old. So if you want to join my server, I suggest you create an account now, because you wouldn't get in until like if you create it today, you can get in on June 2nd. But it's just like a safety thing to make sure that trolls don't sneak in on alt accounts after being banned. Yeah, it seems like y'all have the wedding coming up in like 15 minutes anyway, so I think this is a good time to end the stream. I'm very sorry to hear that, BZ. Um I really hope you can keep the baby safe. Unfortunately, I don't know how to help you in this situation. I'm really sorry. I wish I knew how to help. But you know what, BC? This is really like the wild robot. You are the wild robot, BC. You have no idea. You have to watch the movie so that you can see that this is literally you right now. It's like an uncanny resemblance. But yeah, I really hope you're able to take care of the Gosling. And I hope that your brother ends up in prison, considering that he seems to be a sociopath. Um, but, um, on a lighter note, I'm glad with the progress I made today, even though it wasn't much. Yeah, it's gonna be tight. I don't know if I'm gonna get this done on time, but we'll see. Hopefully, I will. Maybe over the weekend, I'll start doing like double shift, so to speak. Like, you know, like today I couldn't work on it in the morning because I was at the farm at my volunteer job, because I actually have a job outside of YouTube. And but tomorrow is Saturday and then it's Sunday, so maybe I'll be no, wait, I'm seeing the Minecraft movie again tomorrow, but I don't know, maybe on Sunday I can catch up, hopefully, because I'll have more time. Well, I'm glad to hear that the Gosling is healthy. I am gonna keep working on this. I'm hoping to stream most of it, because like working while talking to people gives me motivation. And yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.